The Tatas and Birlas shaped India's growth story after independence, but the Adani Group has become the synonym for wealth creation in the 21st century. Gautam Adani's net worth is expected to be $130 billion, and he is currently the third richest person in the world. The rise of Adani's empire and its death. So Gautam Adani started his journey in a small Jain family in Ahmedabad. In his early 20s, Gautam Adani pursued a bachelor's degree in commerce from Gujarat University. However, he left his college education in his second year and decided to focus on his brother's business. Expansion of Adani Group. The rise of Adani Group is not a single-day phenomenon. Let's see the rise of Adani Group step by step, from the beginning till now, and what are their plans to expand in future. Gautam Adani's journey began when his elder brother Mansukh Bhai Adani called him from Mumbai in 1981. Gautam Adani at that time worked for the Mahindra brothers as a diamond sorter since 1978. Mansukh Bhai Adani appointed him to his plastic factory to oversee the operation. Thus, the plastic venture became the gateway for the Adani Group's future empire. In the beginning, his business faced many difficulties, largely the shortage of plastic granules. In overcoming these shortages, he required 20 tons of PVC each month to keep his company's head out of the water. However, a deal came from India's sole producer IPCL, who was not efficiently supplying the plastic on time. Gautam Adani overcame this difficulty with plastic granules by importing the plastic granules through Kandla port in 1988. Adani Group and the Mundra port. The LPG reforms took place in India in 1991. The Gujarat government in 1994 decided to manage the new ports as a joint venture of state and private companies. It decided on the list of 10 ports, including the name of Mundra Port. Due to economic importance of Mundra Port, the government of Gujarat announced the marginal outsourcing of the Mundra Port, and in 1995, the contract was awarded to the Adani Group. The first ship was known to be docked at Mundra Port was in 1998. Between 1998 and 2002, Adani expanded into the coal and thermal power plant, but not achieved much. The growth of Mundra Port between these 4 years was nothing much extra. The rising of Adani Group. The destiny-changing moment came for Adani Group when Kandla Port in 2000 took a self-defeating decision by rejecting the offer of one of the largest port operators, P&O Ports, Australia. After this backout, P&O Ports offered this deal to the Adani Group by infusing equity in the Adani Group. The growth of Mundra Port started seeing new heights after this investment. Mundra Port is now one of the main cash cows of the Adani Group. Adani Ports and Special Exclusive Zones have achieved an operating margin of 71% for over a decade. Citibank chose the Adani Group for developing a non-LNG terminal at Hazira Port. After taking the tender award in 2009, the construction started in 2010. The port started its operations in 2012. Gautam Adani later planned to set up a power plant at Mundra Port with a 5,000 megawatt power generating capacity. Today, the collective power generating capacity of thermal plant of the Adani Group is 4,640 megawatt. This turnover has impressively increased from 3,300 crores in 2000 to 47,000 crores in 2013. Expansion of Adani Group in international market. The expansion of Adani Group started between 2009 and 2012 when the Adani Group also acquired the coal mines of Abbot Point, Queensland, Australia. Seeing this initiative, Warburg has invested $110 million in the Adani ports and Adani's special economic exclusive zones. The French Total has also invested around $2.5 billion worth of money in Adani Greens. Adani Group in present. Adani Group is indeed the pioneer of India's infrastructure sector and is involved in multiple sectors. Adani Group, which has been running its business around coal for around 2 decades, started to see the future of Adani Group outside the fossil fuel by making significant investments into the infrastructure sectors, mines, ports, power plants, and airports. Data centers and defense manufacturing are also among those. Today, these critical investments of Adani Group play a crucial role in India's long-term ambitions. During the pandemic period, the 6 central listed units of the Adani Group have added $79 billion in their value. In this period, it has extended its international reach to 2020. Adani Group has also invested in French oil giant Total SE and Warburg Pincus LLC. It is the only next to Tata Group and Reliance Industry in terms of valuation. The rising of debt of Adani Group. The incredible expansion of Adani Group in the last 5 years has shot up the share prices of each of their companies by an insane rate. If you see, the share price of Adani Power has shot up by 800%, Adani Enterprise by 2400%, and Adani Greens by a mind-boggling of 5000%. But very few people know that the Adani Group is not sitting on the mountain of profit, but the mountain of death, as Adani Group debt shot by 40% to 2.21 lakh crores in FY22 according to Money Control. The Adani Group has gathered a mind-boggling debt of INR 2.2 trillion. According to the credit issues between 2006 and 2007, Adani Group revenue was 16,953 crores against the debt of 4,353 crores. But in 2012 and 2013, its revenue was 47,352 crores against the debt of 81,122 crores. Today, Adani Group commands a growing share of India's renewable solar plants, power transmission, and urban gas distribution market of India. Under the Modi government, his net worth has increased by 230%, and as the government is focusing on the deregulating the government PSUs. In the last few years, he has also won more than $26 billion in government tenders and infrastructure projects across the country, according to the Financial Times. But then it will be interesting to see how Adani Group, which is currently sitting on the mountain of death, is going to walk on a very thin line of rising debt and keep the company in a stable growth.